Behind me is the latest Feel Good Competitions car, and Joe has asked me to show you around it because it is a very cool thing with a lot of cool optional extras. It's a 2020 Range Rover Velar with both the Dynamic R and D240 pack. The D240 is the most powerful 2-litre diesel engine of the lineup, giving you 240 brake horsepower, which is quite a jump above the D180 model. It's definitely the most sportiest 2-litre diesel you could have spec'd, but it's not just the engine that's sporty. The Dynamic R pack totally transforms the outside of this car. You get front and rear bumpers and lots of cool gloss black inlay trims, and it goes all the way up over the windows as well, and I think it just all adds together and makes this car extra cool. The R Dynamic pack isn't just exterior styling, it gives us quite a few little optional extras inside as well, which I think makes this a really premium luxury vehicle. We've got perforated leather with Alcantara inserts. It gives us this really cool steering wheel with aluminium paddle shifters, and all the inlays are brushed stainless steel, which I absolutely love. Tech-wise, we've got absolutely everything going on in here. We've got lane assist, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Everything up here is touchscreen, but one of my favourite options is this centre console panel here, which is actually one giant screen, and it's like your hub to control the whole car. And one really cool feature it has, which has been a blessing in this really hot weather, is if I come to the seats menu, select the driver's seat here, I can either select the back or the base, and then I can put the ventilated seat option on, which is very, very nice indeed. But we can also come over to the vehicle menu and make use of one of the key features of the R Dynamic pack, and that's being able to control the suspension and the drivetrain for varying different conditions. We've got snow mode, off-road mode, and we've also got this dynamic mode, which is a bit of a sportier setup to make use of all that horsepower. But that's not even the coolest feature of this car. To show you that, we're gonna have to hit the road. And whilst we're driving over to a spot to test out this very, very cool feature, which I've yet to try myself, I can really appreciate how comfortable this car is to drive. The lane assist is a nice touch. We've got Meridian audio, got my ventilated seat going, and this control panel is in the perfect position just to control the whole car. I never have to take my eyes too far off the road, and I've also got the sat nav down here in the instrument cluster, which makes things really, really nice as well. So let's get ourselves over to a spot where I can show you about this very cool feature I've been talking about. So for this experiment, we're gonna need a car park, so we can use the function which is apparently going to make this car park itself, which doesn't sound revolutionary. I have seen this on some VWs, but that's always been parallel parking. This feature is apparently going to let us park perpendicular. So I've never done this before, so it's a bit of a real world example, but I've selected perpendicular park. Stop, select R. I must have found a spot already. Reverse with care. Which spot are we going into? Let's have a little look, see what it's found. So it's doing it itself. That's quite incredible. Looks like we might have to make another adjustment here, which makes sense because this white line here is very, very close to us. So I'm going to carry on going back. Select drive. The instructions are very clear on the dashboard. Drive forward with care, which is what it's doing. We'll select reverse again. Wants to do one final little adjustment by the looks of it. Select reverse. And we're doing it. Look at that. How incredible is that? I can use the reverse camera to stop there, and we are bang on between the two cars. So that parking feature was absolutely epic. It just has so much going on. I love it. Even the door handles get sucked into the door when you lock it, which is another really cool trick bit. So it parks itself, it's loaded full of options. So the lucky winner of this car is gonna be very, very happy. It truly is a legendary daily driver. And the competition on this ends on Friday. So you haven't got much time to pick up some tickets, and ticket prices are just 20 pence. So head over to Feel Good Competitions, or pause the screen right now and scan the QR code. That'll take you straight to the competition. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you are the lucky winner.